Assalamualaikum and hi madam, my name is Nurul Ashikin binti Najar from class 5C. Today I would like to present about country similarity theory and relative factor endowment theory. Country similarity theory can be explained by inter-industry and intra-industry trade. This theory was introduced by Swedish economist Stefan Linder. Okay, firstly, international trade, which is Linder believed that international trade in manufactured goods result from similarities of preference among consumers in countries that's at the same time stage of economic development. Second, manufactured goods. This theory suggests that trade manufactured goods should be between countries with similar per capita incomes and that intra-industry trade in manufactured goods should be common. Okay, number 3 is inter-industry. Inter-industry trade is the exchange of goods produced by one industry in one country for goods produced by a different industry in another country, such as Malaysia timber for Chinese six. Okay, lastly, intra-industry. Intra-industry trade is the exchange of goods produced in the same industry between two countries. For example, Malaysia export electric goods to Japan and also Japan export electronic goods to Malaysia. For relative factor endowment theory or axial all-in theory. This theory, two Swedish economists Eli Axial and Better Olin focus their attention on how a country could gain comparative advantage by producing products that utilize factors that were in abundance in the country. Firstly, production of a country. Their theory is based on country production factor, which is land, labor, and capital, which provide the funds for investment in plants and equipment. Second, the cost of any resources. They determined that the cost of any factor resources was a function of supply and demand. Okay, number 3 is grade offer. Factor that were in great supply relative to demand would be cheaper. Factor in great demand relative to supply would be more expensive. Number 4, factor proportional theory. Their theory, also called the factor proportion theory, state that countries should be produce and export goods that require resources or factor that were in great supply and therefore cheaper production factor. Okay, lastly, import the necessary good. In contrast, countries would import goods that require resources that were in short supply but higher demand. For example, China and India are home to cheap and large pool of labor. Hence, these countries have become the optimal location for labor-intensive industry like textile and garment. That's all from me, madam. Thank you so much, madam.